greatness is. And at the first sign of soreness, we stop. But we will brag to other people that we killed that workout. We will brag to other people that this is what we're doing, not knowing that we're just creating a list of movements that's not really benefiting anything but our own pride or ego. But when someone who's done it holds you accountable to a movement, all of a sudden you slow down, you drudge, you feel controlled, manipulated in this. And I was about to quit over cardio. Now, I didn't even pick up one weight, just going up the stairs, because he wanted to transform my life, and I just wanted to change my stomach for a little bit. I didn't need a life change. I just wanted to get a few abs. You know, he said, but he was trying to change my life. And one thing about vision and destiny, that is a life-changing dimension. It's not an ab-forming dimension. It's a life-altering, a life transformation. And sometimes we get pictures of what we want to be, but we don't know the work involved. It gives us the permission to spend money to buy tights and leggings and tennis shoes and workout shoes and sweatbands and duffel bags, and we go with our bottled water. We have the look, but as soon as an instruction comes, that instruction is like cardio. And before you know it, we are broke at cardio. I've been told that I've been mean and didn't understand, because cardio now, cardio. Let me hear you say cardio. Yes. And I begin to see now a lot of people who say they have vision, they simply want the permission to buy new things without transforming their lives. I want to be able to speak something I've never spoke before without transforming my life. And when you have a coach or a mentor or a trainer or a father or a mentor, whatever, a consultant or whatever you want to call it, that holds you accountable to your exercise, they are going to train you beyond your comfort. Because when you work out yourself, you will quit at the first sign of pain. But a trainer will say, give me 50 more. A trainer will disqualify your exercise in order for you to submit to the regimen that will transform your life. See, when you are in the essence of wisdom, wisdom will give you a regimen to transform your life, and not just to change your arms, not just to give you a tight butt. And that's all good, but it's trying to change your life, your rhythm. After a while, I would tell my trainer, hey man, I got to go to my company. He said, well, come here at 5 in the morning. Now he's telling me when to go to bed. He's telling me when to get up. And I'm like, wait a minute. I don't want to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to come here and work out. I'm going to come here at my regular time of 9. I'm going to be gone at 9:30. I'm going to be gone at 10. I can't come. See, transformation will tell you when to go to bed, when to get up. It'll tell you what you need to put out of the way in order for transformation to be the only thing on your schedule. He wanted to be the only thing on the schedule, because he wanted to change my life. He wanted me to change my rhythm. He wanted to get in my rhythm. See, transformation will get in your rhythm. It will get in your life. It will get in you. And some people who say they're visionaries only want abs. They don't want to change life. Visionaries change the course of life itself. Visionaries are people that are forerunners that change the very dimension of life itself. And you just can't have a casual workout and do this. You just can't do that. You understand? My trainer was trying to get me beyond my own comfortability, lunges and everything. And even though he shortened the time, he increased the workout. I'm going to do circuits, do this over and over and over and over. And after a while, I wanted to remind him, do you know what time it is, dude? I got to go. See, sometimes we say we want something, and God will send us to a coach or a wisdom key. And that wisdom key will totally disrespect your own exercises. He would discredit what you do already. And sometimes we want the coaches to give us credit for what we do on our own. And the thing is, the transformation is going to take you beyond what you do on your own. And that's why many of us quit. I was about to quit on cardio now. After 10 steps, I was devising a way to get out of there. After 10 steps and knowing that I may look good, but I'm out of shape when it comes to this particular thing. I don't have the shape. It's not out, the shape is not the size, it's the stamina to endure the instruction. Cardio gives you the stamina to endure the exercise. And sometimes when you meet a teacher, they're going to establish a cardio for your spirit so you can endure the instruction. And sometimes we don't embrace the cardio. We don't embrace the shock to our spirit or to our heart to endure the cardio, to endure the exercise, to endure the movements, to endure the momentum. Because we faint at the cardio. The cardio gets the blood moving and the heart beating, so it'll burn the calories, so it will release the body to do what it's being assigned to do. And a lot of us are failing at the cardio. So we don't want transformation, we want changes. I want abs. Well, a trainer is not just going to give you abs. Abs will come as life changes. Sometimes the summer's coming. I want abs, so I go to the beach. But a trainer is not going to get you fit for the beach. He's going to say you'll be able to go to the beach, but I'm going to change your life. Come on, give me 7, give me 10, give me 20 more. Come on, give me 50. Come on. And I said, give me 50. And we quit because we figure out, I don't want all of that you promised. See, he said, Andre, I'm going to have it where you could go to the store with your shirt off. After I failed cardio, I said, you know what, I'm all right with my stomach. After a while, I said, I've been married 24 years. I got 3 boys. Nobody ain't trying to go for Fizer. I'm smart. I got good hair. I'm handsome. I'm smart. After a while, I said, I love my stomach. I'm not obese. After a while, I say, hey, I'm old. After a while, I was like, I don't care. In other words, what you promising me, dude, that's your promise for me. I'm all right with what I am. I'll just lay off the bread and the sodas. I'll just eat more watermelon. I'll ride my bike more. After a while, I was like, dude, your promises for me is not what I want. And it's like that with the kingdom. God has promises and greatness for us. But when we see the inconvenience of what we must do, we will settle for Egypt. We will settle for it. We will settle for it. We'll settle. After a while, we say, I look good. I'm all right. I'm not ugly. And the thing about transformation is not about being ugly or cute. It's about being healthy. And transformation gives you a healthy spirit and a healthy mind. But we fail at the cardio. We fail at the cardio. And I'm telling you, great Fizer was trying to devise a way. Y'all called me a wisdom key and a word monger and wordsmith. This wordsmith was looking for a way to quit without looking like I was quitting. I was looking for a way to quit without appearing to be a quitter. And that's how we do sometimes in the kingdom or in our life transformation or in our evolution. We're looking for a way to quit without feeling like we're quitting. But I'm going to warn you, when you connect with the right teacher, they're going to put you through cardio, and they're going to change your rhythm, and they're going to change your diet, and they're going to tell you where to sleep and when to get up. They're going to show you a food plan and what to read and what to think. See, that's your food. You have to have food that will create the calories that will burn when you work. See, there is a burning, calorie burning foods that you eat. You need to eat the right food so it will burn the right calories to form you. Those of you who work out, you know what I'm talking about. You have to go to sleep. You need the right amount of rest and sleep. Your muscles need to calm down. You need the right rest. You need the right mind rhythm. See, exercise raw is terrible. You need to be trained in how, because the body is a temple. Your mentality and spirit is a temple. And you have to know how to use it. You have to know how to lose healthy weight. It's not about just getting rid of fat. It's not about getting skinny, because you can still be big and healthy. It's about creating a wholeness of life. And you have to listen to your trainer. You have to listen to your trainer. You have to listen to your trainer. Before I go, how many of you are listening to your trainer? How many of you listen to your inner trainer? See, whenever you have a business idea, a ministry idea, life idea, and God sends you somewhere, they're going to shock you with cardio. And so you can't look at them and say, you're not nice. And you can't put your own exercises on the credit. Because if your exercises were working on your own benefit, you wouldn't need a trainer. The reason you're going to a trainer is because your own exercises and your own knowledge didn't work for you. And so they're not going to take into account what you do. They will listen, and they're going to say, well, do more, do this. When I already ride 5 miles, but when he told me to do it, my legs got heavier. I'm like, why can't I do it? Because he told me to, and because I wasn't riding on my own reconnaissance. Now, what I'm doing must be proven. A trainer will prove your life. A trainer will prove what you are doing and make it legitimate. And then he says, send me the proof. And then send me to map my ride so I can see the chart. So I had to ride to please him. After a while, I'm finding out we don't want to please our elders. I'm not talking about BS and kiss up and brown nose, but we don't want to please the process. You have to please the process and allow the process to affirm what you are doing in order for the process to say, well done. Raise your hand if you know what I'm talking about, and I'm going to let you go. Yeah, transformation, you have to please it. You got to please the process. A lot of us say we want something because we want the permission to buy new stuff. But when we have to do the work that will validate the new stuff we bought, the new wine skin. See, we want a new wine skin, but we hate the new wine. We want new wine, but we want to keep the old skin. We want the new thoughts, but we want to keep the old ways. And so I wanted the freedom to go get a duffel bag. I wanted to look like I was working out. But when my trainer was validating the workout, when the sweat validates the purchase, then you have transformation. When the sweat validates the decision. And come to find out, I did not want the sweat to validate that duffel bag I bought. I was quitting that cardio. But the thing that messed me up was the lunges. And I was lunging. I was like, Jesus, help me, Christ. I was lunging and getting that big tire, and he said, go all the way down. And the thing that I hated about my trainer, he was a good trainer. He would tell me what to do and leave. But see, when the women was exercising, he was out there. And I said, I know my butt don't look as good as theirs, but I kind of want you here with me too. I know my behind don't look as great as that. But when the women were working out, he was over there. Okay, now, I want you to bend over and put that over there. I know it don't look good when I bend over. But I'm like, at least be out there. Yeah, you got the tail feathers. I got a tail, I don't have no feather on it. And so, maybe I need to get a feather. And so he would tell me, to do them lunges get the big tire and go all the way down there. Then he leave. And I thought I had it. And when I thought I was about to end, I'm like, Lord, I got to go another 700 feet. I almost lost it. I mean, I said, I don't want the body you want to give me. I don't want the body by Jake that you want to get. I don't want the body you're trying to get. I like my body. After a while, just to get out of it, I had to accept that I had to settle for my body. He's trying to give me abs now and a tail feather. I settle for me. I settle for this. I'm not trying to get nobody. After a while, I just put clothes on it. I'm not trying to get no women. I'm not trying to. I just went on and accept. I'm old. I'm old. I just went on and accept. I don't have nothing. I lived my life. I just accepted it. I lived my life. And that's how some of us do in our spirit. I'm just going to be this. That's all right. I'm just going to stay this. Now, you the one went to the gym now. The trainers don't come find you. You went to the gym to get average. I'm going to say this before I leave. Whenever you get with God, don't expect to get with greatness to get average. Some of us want average, so we'll get with God, and we want God to give us below him. God will never give you anything below him. And a lot of us want what's below us and be settled with it. I want to be average. I'll just take the abs. I don't want the transformation. I just want the abs. I don't want the transformation. I just want the muscle. I don't want the transformation. I just want the attraction. I don't want the transformation. I just want this. God would never lead you to him to get average. God would never lead you to a principle just so you could leave with average. And I just wanted something average. And my trainer was trying to give me greatness. And I say, forget it. I don't want that. So how many of you right now are settling for so little? Because you go to the gym, you're going to the gym